Southern Illinois Republican Darren Bailey is hoping he can beat J.B. Pritzker this time in the race for governor. Bailey is a former state senator for the 55th district and a representative for the 109th district in Southern Illinois. He says his core constituency is anyone suffering, quote, suffering from Illinois politics. He says he's learning from his mistakes and staying focused on support from counties he didn't reach during his first campaign. He also says he believes the political climate from 4 years ago is different. He says that people have, quote, woken up.
Getting these county GOPs, getting people to re-engage and run for precinct committee person and do their, get out there and make sure that people are showing up to vote, that is key.
His running mate is Aaron Del Maris. He is the current chair of the Cook County GOP. Election day is November 3rd of next year.